Coming to you from beautiful Wilkes County in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, we invite you to the musical world of the Kruger brothers. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the show with your hosts, the Kruger brothers.
Hey, here we are in the studio.
Yes.
Another beautiful day in Carolina.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Almost 90 degrees out there today.
We had some rain today over at my house,
It was
and it's
hot
just
out there.
it was like a sauna when I stepped out of the car.
Degrees. We went for a walk on the dam this afternoon. It was 86 degrees according to my car. My car thermometer.
On the dam.
Oh, you got
the
a hot
damn car told me it was 86 degrees.
So we're happy you're tuning back in with us. It's our Wednesday Night Live with Jody is here.
featuring
Joel,
Jody.
course, yeah, Sarah is here. And we have
And
Rob
Rob's
here.
back.
You know, it's fantastic
Rob
to
is
have Rob
back,
here.
yay.
And our
Upright
good friend
and-
Don Brown is
Yeah.
here tonight. He's looking for a house in North Carolina, so if you have something,
Just let us know.
let us know. You know, he has.
He has gazillions to spend, so prices of no objective.
He's wealthy.
He was living in a
18 room mansion.
yes, so
He got a little big, so
It's only him now. So.
7-8 bedrooms would be
Don't
enough.
tell everything about Don. Don he's going to be our neighbor soon, so we better watch out. I mean, if we make,
But Don is the one who wrote the book about me. So
He wrote the book of Uwe.
Yes, the book of Uwe.
Chapter 1.
Okay.
So we have
We just did MoFest. Yeah.
Yes, and it was so much fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other since.
Well, we had to see each other today, so we figured,
Had to, right?
Yeah.
So we want to do a Doc Watson.
Well, some sort of kind of Doc Watson-ish kind of.
Well, I think so. Jimmy Driftwood, Doc Watson.
Well, see how I can play. The last few days, Jens and I, we've been wearing Birkenstocks because we had Germans here, and I have to play in my American shoes
We
now
have to
again.
tell you about
Shoes
these
have to do with your
Birkenstock
food.
people.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. About 1845, left Tennessee very much alive. Never could have forded the Arkansas flood if I hadn't been a riding on a Tennessee stud. I ran into some trouble with my sweetheart's pa. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. Sent her a letter by my Uncle Fudd, rode away on a Tennessee stud. Old Tennessee stud was long, lean with the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. Oh, we drifted on down into no man's land, crossed a river called the Rio Grande. Raced my horse with a Spaniard's foal till I got me a skin full of silver and gold. Now me and the gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. Jerked our guns and he fell with a thud. I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Old Tennessee stud was long, lean with the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. I got as lonesome as a man could be. I was dreaming of my girl in Tennessee. Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue. He was a dreaming of a sweetheart too. So we looked right back to Arkansas. I whooped her brother and I whooped her pa. I found the girl with the golden hair. She was a riding on a Tennessee mare. Old Tennessee stud was long, lean with the color of the sun, and his eyes green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. trip side by side across the mountains and the valleys wide. Came to big and muddy and we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare, the Tennessee Star. There's a little baby boy sitting on the floor and a little horse colt playing around the door. I love the girl with the golden hair, Tennessee stud loves the Tennessee mare. Oh, the Tennessee stud was long with the color of the sun and his eyes are green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like a Tennessee stud.
Oh, there.
Is that cat out there? All right. That was interesting.
Yeah, it was a
It was relaxed.
very relaxed.
It was
tempo.
relaxed, and it got relaxed when we went on.
Yeah, the horse got tired.
I think we lost about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beats. But that's okay. That's how it is on Wednesdays.
Hump day. Hey, know what day it is?
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you, yes.
I think that's so smart. You know,
It's we're at that age where we can tell the jokes like that.
is it the joke really?
Well,
It's Star Wars Day. Yeah,
May 4th.
May the 4th be with you. Yeah.
Do you think now I get it more?
No. Jens is extremely relaxed. He hasn't touched a banjo in a few days, which was really necessary because it was just a lot of music that we played in the last few weeks. So
Yeah, we played too much music.
yeah,
never.
but had a fabulous
Such a
Merle
thing as
Fest. It
too
was
much
wonderful.
That's what you say, Joel.
Well,
You always said that.
that's because I play a quarter of the amount of notes that you do. So
I know. No, Joel.
it's never too
But,
much.
but you play less notes, but they have more meaning.
Well, there's more depth to
There's
my
more
notes.
depth to them.
More expression.
Yeah.
I can see, on the comments, I can always see when Joel plays a solo, there's so many loves and hearts and stuff
They
flying
love
at
me,
you.
yes.
And I worked my butt off, and what do I get? That was good,
Yeah,
That was
well,
fine, Well, I get a thumb, maybe. Okay, listen.
yes, we're
Let's do
listening.
the shower.
What we
The what?
shower.
Shower.
You want to take
Did
a
you have- did
shower?
you
Well, it was nice, I was laying in my bed last night, and the storm came through.
Yes, it did.
And it was wonderful because it was thundering, and it was just, I had the window open.
Thunder
Yes,
all through the night. What's that? Thunder, yes.
we could have opened the window tonight.
Yeah,
No,
but no, it's too hot out
it's
there.
too hot already.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do shower.
Wait, the reverb.
Who are we in tune?
Tuning is way overrated.
Much better. Somebody asked me at Murphys at the table, says, "You always tuning your banjo. Is there something wrong with it?" I said, "Yeah,
Well,
it's out of
yeah.
tune.
It's a, yeah,
It's a banjo, I
it's a
suppose."
banjo.
Okay. you started out that.
No,
So-
it was,
so-
you
so-
felt it that
so I
way, but
got-
it wasn't nearly that slow.
Jens, that's your coffee that you just
Yeah,
just,
really.
just
yeah.
down.
It was not
think it's
nearly that
better?
slow.
Well, you know what? That's pretty much the original.
Yes, it is pretty much the original.
Because the original, you also started it.
No,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
is.
We didn't play it as fast as we sometimes played. You know, when we really. That's right. But
You said
that's
it's a
right.
relaxed Wednesday, man.
Yeah, relax
I know.
Wednesday.
Following your lead.
What do you want to do?
This time around, now you follow me. This is very interesting. You do that, Joel. I will remind you of that.
Please do.
Okay, I just did.
You might have to do it again.
I know. I've been doing it for 30 years, Joel.
Yeah, you might have to do it again.
I know.
What do you want to play?
I don't know. I have no
You're-
idea. You make
got
the
the
list.
Well, I just wrote it down.
Sarah made the list. Sarah told us.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't know, Sarah tells us what
That's
to
right.
do.
I
It
get
used to be
print.
It was used to be Jody's wife, Melissa. You know, telling us what to do. She made all the
Yes,
lists.
now she only tells Jody what to do.
Yes, but then and now Sarah says, "Okay, boys, this is what's going to be."
So what are we
Here's what's
playing,
gonna
Sarah?
I don't know. What did you do? What did you write down?
What did I write down?
Well, I can't read the list unless I got my
can't-
glasses on.
Okay,
so.
I can't read the list. I have to.
What's mole in the ground?
Oh,
I've
Sarah
never
wants to hear
heard
Mole
that.
on the ground.
Mole in the ground.
There you go.
Another clobber hammer. You have to excuse me. No, I'm in a silly mood. We had worked so much going towards Morrowfest and rehearsals and all kinds of business things. And the worst thing was that Rob, who's helping us with computer stuff, social media,
Merchandise,
everything, and was in such pain. He had a ruptured disc, and a really, really bad, and so everything was a little hectic and wild. And now Morrowfest was over. Just have this week to a little bit of relaxation. Next week we're going to be in Mississippi.
Mississippi. First time we played Mississippi. Never played in Mississippi before.
We played in Mississippi.
Gulfport, Mississippi.
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 And wow, you smelling.
There's a song from a.
Well, we're going to play a little tune called "Mole in the Ground."
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Timpy wants a
Mole in
$9 show.
Mississippi.
Let's see if I can remember some of the words to this thing.
Wow.
How I wish there's a mole in the ground. How I wish there's a mole in the ground. If there's a mole in the ground, I would root that mountain down. And I wish there was a mole in the ground. Little Miss Timpy wants a $9 shawl. Oh, little Miss Timpy wants a $9 shawl. When I come over the hill with that $50 bill, he says, "Huey, where's you been so long?" Oh, I've been in the bend too long. I have been in the bend too long. I have been in the bend with them wild and rowdy men. I've been in the bend way too long. Oh, I don't like a railroad man. No, I don't like a railroad man. For a railroad man, he will kill you if he can. He'll drink on your blood like wine. With me with the hair laying down. Little Miss Timpy, let your hair roll down. Let your hair roll down. Pretty curves float all around. Oh, Timpy, let your hair roll down. wished I was a woolly boogie bee. How I wished I was a woolly boogie bee. If I was a woolly boogie bee, I'd speak in her cherry tree. I wished I was a woolly boogie bee. How I wished I was a lizard in the spring. How I wished I was a lizard in the spring. If I was a lizard in the spring, I could hear my sweetheart sing. I wished I was a lizard in the spring. Let's play it again. She wished she was a banjo string. How she wished she's a banjo string. String my little brother would make her sing. She wished she was a banjo string. And I wished I'd a mole in the ground. How I wished I'd a mole in the ground. If I'd a mole in the ground, I would have rooped that mountain down. And I wished I was a mole in the ground.
Thank you, Sarah. Are you
Thank
happy?
you, Sarah.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy now. I really do have a mole in the ground by my house, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Get a cat.
That's what I've heard. I don't want a cat.
My
Dynamite.
cat brought me 2 birds and a mole this week.
Oh,
No. No.
Blow up the whole yard.
No. Moles are such cute little things.
Rob, what would you do?
No. We're going to have PETA on our behinds.
You're tuning your banjo again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I had to go from C tuning to G tuning.
Okay.
Why are you in C tuning? You have a plan.
No, I wasn't G tuning for More on the Ground.
I know, but now you're going back to G
Yeah, you're
tuning.
going
Yeah,
back
because
to G tuning.
we
So
don't
you
have
have a
another
plan,
one in
so-
C tuning. So I just guessed whatever else we're gonna play. Come on now.
Why don't you just play a little bit of the guitar? How about that? Wouldn't that be
Now that
fun?
you tuned your banjo, let's play
Yeah.
guitar.
Okay. Thank you, Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, you only have to tune the banjo again later.
B flat.
I think B flat is a great key. How about you tell me what's on the list?
This is you know, I looked at the list of all the songs that we did and picked some songs that we hadn't played in at least 3.5 months or something like that, and so this was one of them. This is I know, but I really would like to sing One More Ride.
Yeah, this was when we first heard One More Ride. That was on a sample record that our
LP.
that our dad bought, and on there was Chet Atkins, William Worm,
So we haven't done that in a while either.
and and all that good stuff. And there was Hank Snow on it, and he did
Canadian singer.
Yeah, Canadian country singer, and he wore these big chaps and a big hat, and he looked. It was really this cowboy
He had the look.
kind of outfit, and he sang with this sound in his voice, and I loved it. I really did. And then later we heard a version. I think it was Marty Stewart with Bob Watts or something.
I can't remember who did this. Oh, wait, reverb.
1, 2, 3.
One more ride. One more ride. On a long road trip, I don't need no grip. I'm taking one more ride. Way out there in the prairie air, I guess it's in my hide. Where the clickety-clack of the railroad track keeps calling. If a man can know where the Santa Fe goes, she gets under steam. And the big loud bell bounce farewell when you hear the whistle scream. I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow or falling. One more ride. One more ride. I'll miss the gloom of the prairie moon, seem to know my name. And the tumbleweed where the prairie dog feed, I miss them just the same. They're all a song of the part of the song I'm saying. recalled the tune that I sang to the moon and seemed to make him smile. As I rode away at the break of day and stayed so long a while, I'm bound to go where there ain't no color ballin'. One more ride, one more ride. As the years go by, I wonder why I long to leave my home. Hit the trail of the iron rail way out there alone. I know my heart will sigh till I am leaving. If I don't come back on a one-way track way down from Mexico, you can find me there or any old way where the tumbleweed will grow. It's goodbye now, you never know how I'm grieving. One more ride, one more ride. One more ride. Man, I stumbled with my tongue over a couple of words. Yeah.
When I watch it, that's
Stumbling tumbleweed.
That's so many words.
No, it's not so many words, but they're quick. And they're just,
And I saw you a few times, you know, when you have the words that come out, and they come out by muscle memory
Yeah.
almost. It feels like, you know, it's like memory.
Yeah.
And they come out from a deep sort of consciousnly, and then you're surprised. You're listening to the words, and you go, "Wow, that's what it was,"
Oh,
because it reminds you
words.
listening to it. I saw you.
well, no, I got surprised by the ones that I but that came out wrong. You know, it's just like,
But,
oh.
but they kind of came out okay.
Yeah,
but, you know,
sort of.
It's difficult.
It is, sure. There's to
difficult.
play and sing
Yeah,
and
well,
remember words that we haven't done for a long time.
No,
I've been everywhere.
I've been that was another Hank Snow song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, man, and I've been everywhere, man. Traveled them. Desert hair, man. No, I can't do stuff like that. Don't forget, English is my second language. I have to translate everything that I have in my head into English.
Yeah, when we came to America, Uwe had to go through the classes for English second language
Yes.
ESL.
in the local high school.
Yes.
Because he didn't speak.
No, he didn't.
No, it's sometimes
But-
people say, "Oh, so when did you pick up bluegrass?" People come up ask me, "When did you pick up bluegrass? When you moved to America?"
Yeah, right.
I said, "Wow, no."
No, actually, Bill Monroe picked up bluegrass when he came to Switzerland. A lot of people don't know that.
Well, they don't know that actually bluegrass is Swiss folk music, and Bill Monroe was on the vacation.
You were
the
telling me.
20s.
Yeah, he was playing for the GIs in Germany, and then he came down, you know, to Switzerland, and
Yes, and he learned bluegrass when he came back. And he showed Earl Scruggs how to do it.
baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know it hurts me so. You know I'm way down here. You know I'm way down here. You know I'm way down here, no Parchment Farm. Oh, baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know it hurts me so. Oh, turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low. Oh, turn your lamp down low, baby, please don't go, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go down to New Orleans, you know it hurts me so. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know it hurts me so. Down to New Orleans, down to New Orleans. You know it hurts me so.
I can see, you know, if you could witness here what I am experiencing, you would notice, you know, when Uwe starts playing his solos, there's a slight smell of sulfur.
What?
There's a slight smell of sulfur, and I can watch. I can watch
a waffer of sulfur.
it's a sulfur waffer, you know. It's like it's also heat. It's
Emanating.
Heat is emanating a little
He
bit
turns
sulfur.
a different shade of red.
I know, and also there's
They're just tiny little
bumps.
bumps that
Yeah,
come
I
up
know.
on this
Hornets.
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 Uwe and the Hornets. And Jody, that was some mean drumming.
That was
you just
cool.
did. And either way, you watch, you sort of lend.
Yeah.
It's straight. It's completely straight. Huh?
Yeah, the cha and not the cha.
Yeah. Syncopated all right. That's what I meant. Actually,
That's a
not
fun.
what I meant.
That's a fun little
The
tune.
cha boom
That
and
was,
not the boom cha.
I don't know. I was maybe. I don't know. That was on the first record I ever bought.
Baby, please.
Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, Baby Please Don't Go was the first LP that I bought. Was Big Bill Brunsey,
Yeah.
and that was on there, and I couldn't believe what was coming out of the speaker. It was amazing. I mean, the first record overall that I bought was Angie. that was a 45. You know, it had
Okay.
a star. It's got star on the B side.
Stars
you
are on
know?
the B side.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
And Angie on the, you know.
Actually, we should learn that.
Angie. That was the first record I ever bought. I was in 4th grade or something like that. That's how old I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first album I ever got, my big brother Norman bought for me. It was Beatles '65.
And that was when?
That was back in. That's what time did the Midnight Jam start? I was 6 years old.
That was fun in the Walker Center, you know, when we made a joke, something like that, and I said, you know, it's like the question the waitress asks, so you want French fries or curly fries? And then the customer says, what's the difference?
Gotta love
No, we had you know, we had over Murfest. There was a team of 5 people from a German production team from Hamburg, and they were filming a little movie about us,
Hey, mockumentary.
you know, wearing Birkenstock because they're making Birkenstock stores. So you can go on Birken Stories.
Birken Stories, they call
Birken
them.
Stories, and they have about 28 of them made or something, and taking all kinds of people. It's very funny, you know, because they also interviewed one guy who absolutely hates them. He's a fashion designer from Paris, and
He hates them, but he wears them because
no, he doesn't wear them. He says it looks like a boot. It's like something. It's comfort, but you don't walk out with your underwear anyway either. You know? So it's like, so he hates it. But so this troupe is really cool because they're doing all kinds of things, and so they filmed us, you know, with driving away, and they didn't like our tour van. You know, they said it looks too German. You know, so they wanted Uwe's truck. So they took the F-150.
Pickup, of course, the American pickup truck.
So they said, that looks more American. That's the real deal. And one of the producer himself, you know, he wanted to always drive with Uwe so he can sit in the Ford 150.
Of course, sitting in the pickup.
But they had so much fun at Merlefest. You know, they were posting and they're filming all these shows. But there's a camera guy, you know, the camera guy who holds the camera is a very famous camera guy. And he sort of introduces, I mean, he's like constantly, you're doing something, you say, okay, let's do this again. Take another angle, right? Take another angle. Let's do this again. Let's try this again. You've done this pretty well.
But you got a better one in you.
But you have a better one in you.
Yes, I need another angle.
I need another angle. And let's do this again, And then he said he's got 5 kids. I said, I understand why. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Need another angle.
You know, let's do this again. I mean, you've done pretty well, but let's do this again. You know, one more time. That was very funny. We're going to do, what are we going to do? A cowboy
I
song.
got a gun in my holster and a good horse between my knees, and I'm going down to Arizona. Pardon me, boys, if you please. I have been a desperado. I reaped and killed across the plains. I'm going to Arizona just to ride in the rain. I'm a rider in the rain, just a rider in the rain, and I'm going to Arizona just to ride. Work in my uncle's feed store while he was fighting in the war. I'm going down to Arizona. Guess I won't work for him no more. I heard a rider in the rain, just a rider. And I'm going back to Arizona just to ride her in the rain. My bride is in St. Louis, and my mom in Tennessee. I'm going back to Arizona. Pardon me, boys, if you please. I have been desperado, and I'm a son across the plains. I'm going back to Arizona just to ride the Arizona. Now I'm a rider in the rain, and I'm going back to Arizona just to ride in the rain. I'm a rider in the rain, just a rider in the rain, and I'm going to Arizona, just a rider in the rain, and I'm going to Arizona, just a rider in the rain.
That's great. In the words, it was, I'm going up to Arizona, down to Arizona, back to Arizona, and
No
just,
idea.
just Arizona.
Yeah.
Just Arizona.
He's all
I'm
over.
going
the-
to-
He's all
He's
over
all
the
over
map.
the
I'm going to Arizona. I'm going back
All
to
over.
Arizona.
He's all over the map.
Up to Arizona, down to Arizona. Over to Arizona. You forgot that one. I'm going over to Arizona.
I'm go-
Or through Arizona.
Through Arizona? No. Not through Arizona.
Not through?
Mm-mm.
Never through with Arizona.
No.
I'm telling you.
never get through
I'm way
Arizona.
too relaxed. I can feel it. This is not...
Well, we better play something up
because, you
tempo
know,
then.
just a day off will make
You
this
haven't
to
had
me
that in months.
in months. And I'm scared now. Because
That you're feeling relaxed?
yes, I'm
'Cause you're
weird.
liking
I
this
feel like
feeling,
I'm
yeah.
Well-
socially deformed. You know?
Well,
Yeah, I am.
but
You
you're
always told me
normally, yeah,
that, but I
because,
never
yeah.
realized it. You know, you always came to me and said, something, I know it's,
Something's not quite right.
but yeah, but now I feel it.
Something's
See,
off here.
There's something,
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
is it,
Oh boy.
listen to Jody.
But that's how we love
How?
deformed.
you. And all your
In all your deformities. Now, you thought I was a deformed one around
Who said that?
No, you are the
here. You just have to look.
No, Joe, you are the reformed one around here.
And the four mentioned.
reform.
Reformed.
No, I,
What?
The Reformation?
Reformented? Reformented?
no, I tell you all, we are all really happy because, you know, to go to a festival like Merlefest is a challenge because, you know, we haven't played in front of people that much, you know, in the last 2 years. And of course there was Merlefest last September, but all of a sudden you realize, wow, we're going to be playing in front of a lot of people. And
Yeah.
and you go out on a festival and you don't know how the sound is going to be, and you get a little worked up. And so but it all went so well. I mean, people were so nice to us. It was really astounding.
Yeah.
People would come into these, places like Creekside. And there were so many people at Creekside. I mean, that whole hillside was full.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable, for us, that Walker
Hillside,
Center.
the hillside as well. I mean,
The Walker Center, the atmosphere, the magic in the Walker Center.
Yeah,
the
it was
people,
magical.
That's you folks, who do that, in the room. That's this magic, that we can also witness. And it's just unbelievable. It was really, it made us so happy. After Murphys, we looked at each other and said, wow, we had probably the best Murphys we ever had.
Very fortunate.
We were very, very fortunate, Sarah took some pictures. Peabody did a fantastic job. James helped them, set up. And everything went smooth. Sound was good.
Great,
I mean, we just had such a ball. And you know how difficult Hillside Stage sometimes is. We had shows there. It was so difficult to play because monitor system. You never know how it's going to turn out. But this time, I don't know, something magical just
Everything
happened.
clicked.
Yeah,
Well,
everything clicked. It was really wonderful.
Jody was there, It was really, it was
It
something
helped
else.
a lot.
Well, he was there last September, but I don't think he played half as good. Come on!
Not even a fourth.
No,
No, but it was also that, of course, Jody could, between the sets, he just went back to his office and took a nap on his couch, right? I mean,
we gave a banjo workshop. It said, usually on the program it says banjo workshop and then Peter Wernick, and such and such, and me, or something. And this time it just said banjo workshop. There was no name, who does the banjo workshop. So we got there, and the people there didn't know who was coming. They didn't have any idea either. So somebody came and said, well, I didn't know. I had an hour scheduled, Jens Kruger, I'll go to banjo workshop. So, but that same memo could have gone out for 20 other banjo players, I don't know. So we were there, and Jody and Jody, and so we wondered, so who else is going to come? Nobody knew. So somebody said, okay, I think it's Peter Wernick. She had something. And then Peter Wernick never showed up because he never heard
Never
about
got the
it.
word. He never got word that he was supposed to be there.
So we ended up playing a little show, basically at the
talking.
pit. We played a few beautiful things. Jens talked about the banjo. It was like a nice warm-up for the hillside.
It was beautiful. It was wonderful, and it was air conditioned.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, how about
I was
how about
freezing.
9-pound hammer? You want to do it?
Yeah, we haven't done it in a while.
The 9-pound hammer has so many versions, like Earl Scruggs and Earl Scruggs. I think the original Earl Travis. Is, it goes to the 4, right? And then Earl Scruggs' review, they went like. To the 6 minor, the E minor instead of the, and then we used to do a mixture of.
We
both,
did we did the 6, then the 4.
because we couldn't agree. I mean, you wanted to go to the 6.
I wanted to go to the 6.
Yeah, so we wanted to go to the 4, and then
Me
we said,
and the
okay.
banjo, we couldn't agree.
So we said, okay, let's just do half 6, half 4.
Yeah, but we
wanna
just
do
don't
that
do.
You want to play it like that?
Well, yeah. Oh, well, why not? Yes, we hadn't
We have
played
never
it.
played it in the show like that with the 6 and the 4.
Let's do it.
All right.
Buddy, when I'm long gone, you can be my tombstone. Out of number 9 cold, number 9 cold. Roll on, buddy, with that load of coal. How can I roll when the wheels won't go, go, go? And up on the mountain, my old lady ain't coming back, ain't coming back. Roll on, buddy, with that load of coal. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? way to Harlem, long way to Hazard, just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. Roll on, buddy, with that load of coal. How can I roll when the wheels don't go?
Yeah, man. Come on.
Roll on, buddy, help me make my time. I done broke down, can't make mine. Roll on, buddy, with that load of coal. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go?
Threw your little Eddie Adcock lick in there, huh?
Well, we used to play it faster.
Oh yeah.
We played the first Borough Festival.
He's got that look again.
Which wasn't funny. Somebody requested Waterfall.
Oh,
You know, at the
Oh yeah, at the banjo workshop. Yeah.
it was
wow, that was fast.
It was fast. I'm glad nobody recorded it, or at least I don't.
What, we want to play it right now?
Somebody
No.
did.
No, I don't want to play it right now. Do we have time to play one
Yeah,
more?
we have to. We do Cabin in the Hills. That we, it's such a beautiful little thing where you play this Chet Atkins solo. You remember? Yeah, just
No, I don't play Chet Atkins.
where you use all the fingers,
All the fingers, yes.
not just the
Not just your,
not the two fingers that you play on the banjo.
I know. Again, we're excusing ourselves. Or I excuse myself.
There's no. You don't have to excuse us.
but thank you for being here with us.
Yes.
for keeping our.
Uh-oh.
What happened to you? What happened over there?
That's my drum solo.
Yeah, there's
You can't.
actually Jody played some cool drum breaks. That Borough Fest really
Oh,
did.
yeah, it was
And one
cool,
was in Colin Banner. And then you had like you did this triplet thing. And it was superb. It was
great.
Yeah, I almost lost where I was.
Well, that's you
Folks, we hope to see you again next Wednesday again.
Next Wednesday.
Yes, we
Oh yeah, by the way, the tickets, the VIP tickets for Carolina in the Fall are on sale right now.
They
And
are,
so-
and there are not many left. They sold over half of them on the first day alone.
Yes, I know. But Carolina Fall is going to be really, really great. And if you can't get a ticket, if you can't manage to get a ticket, there are these 300 seats, I believe it is. Is that
Was
right?
it 3 or 200? I thought it was 200
Yeah,
VIP
yeah,
seats.
something like that,
And then
yeah.
the rest of
Okay,
the field
it's
is
200, 300.
Free. Is it 300?
It's 300, yes.
Okay.
So it's 300 VIP seats. And if you can't get one, if they're sold out, or you just don't want to spend that kind of money, who knows? You can always come.
$780
No
for the.
way. No, it's not. No, it's very inexpensive.
It's not that
But no, if you just want to come and bring your own chair, all the other space, you
Yeah.
remember all the seated area in front of the stage. That's pretty much how much all the VIP seats are. But everything else is just
The rest
gonna
of the
be-
park is open to the public.
It's open to the public. It's free, so
Yeah.
so everybody should come, and have a great time. So
Oh, yeah, it's
don't
gonna be-
forget
it's
if you
gonna be
can't
great.
get a ticket, you can still come, and it's going to be great. There's not a bad
September
seat in the house.
23rd and 24th.
Really not. And there's such great talent. I mean, Daryl Scott's coming with his bluegrass band, which is awesome, really. Matt Flinner and everybody.
Diamond Rio.
Unbelievable.
The
Diamond
Contenders.
Rio is gonna be there,
Diamond
right?
Rio is going to
Yes.
be there, yeah.
And
Contenders.
the contenders are going to be
Of
there.
course,
and-
with Josh. We played a few
Yes.
numbers with them
Yes,
at the Borough
he's
Fest.
looking like Jay spoke to me afterwards, and he said they want to do some more things with us.
Yes, yes,
at Carolina in
I
the
think-
Fall. So
Yes. Okay, let's do Cabin in the Hills of Caroline.
Doc Watson style.
Doc Watson style a little bit. Yeah,
Watson, yeah.
that would be nice. You all, this is the last number.
It's the last number. Yeah.
So you all take care. Be well. We love you. Don't forget that. And next time we're going to be really serious, are we?
Oh, right.
Because I got new strings for my Telecaster.
Oh no.
And I think I'm going to put yes, I think that's what we're going to do next time.
Oh, boy.
Maybe.
Should I bring my Telecaster too?
Yes.
Well, then I'll bring my Precision.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll have a whole Fender
Bender.
set.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
1, 2, 3. There's a cabin in the pines in the hills of Caroline, and a blue-eyed girl is waiting there for me. I'm a-going back someday, and from her never astray, and my cabin in the hills of Caroline. Oh, my cabin in the shadow of the pines, and a blue-eyed girl way down in Caroline. Someday she'd be my wife, and we live a happy life in my cabin in the hills of Caroline. I'm a-packing my grip for that long, long trip back through the hills of Caroline. Oh, to see that blue-eyed girl, she's the sweetest in the world, and my cabin in the hills of Caroline. Oh, my cabin in the shadow of the pines, and a blue-eyed girl way down in Caroline. Someday she'll be my wife, and we'll live a happy life in my cabin in the hills of Caroline. Late at night and the moon is shining bright, and the whippoorwill is calling from the hill. I'll tell her of my love greater than the stars above, and I'll love her now, and I know I always will. Oh, my cabin in the shadow of the pines, and a blue-eyed girl way down in Caroline. Someday she'd be my wife, and we'll live a happy life in my cabin in the hills of Caroline. Oh, my cabin in the hills of Caroline. Let's sing another one. Oh, my cabin in the hills of Caroline.
Thank you so much. You all take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Broadcasting from Double Time Recording Studio in Wilkes County, North Carolina, thank you for watching and all your continued support. Please make sure and comment on how much you enjoyed the show and share it with your friends. Join us next time for another edition of The Musical World of the Kruger Brothers.